I'm April.
And I'm April.
And we're here to teach you some of the basic moves for blues fusion dance. So these are kind of the staples that you'll use all the time and can kind of learn to modify later and do more cool stuff with them. But this is going to give you some really interesting things to do on the dance floor. So if you haven't watched the basics video, go and do that now. That kind of shows you what the form looks like for this type of dance. And then jump into this to learn some of the moves. So the first move that we're going to do is called counterbalance.
Great, so let's get into closed position. And again, just a reminder, our feet are alternating their placement. My hand is down here holding onto her hand. My hand is on April's shoulder blade here, and our arms are connected all the way along, and her hand ends on my shoulder. And don't forget that you're giving each other that kind of tension and frame that we talked about so that we can actually communicate with one another. Yeah. So first off, we're going to just start with sort of the basic side-to-side step. That's kind of a together and sway.
So we're going step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. And you kind of lead with your shoulders in this. So you're going to the side with your shoulders and your hips follow. Step, hip, step, hip. Okay?
From here, to go into the counterbalance, I'm going to step onto my left foot, breathe in and kind of twist, and then I'm going to lift up here with April to let her know that we're about to go down, around, and back up.
So this only works if you have that good tension. Because let's show you what that looks like if we're not giving each other good feedback. This is what this would look like, is we would just fall apart. So you're really leaning into each other's backs, or into each other's hands with your back, while we're going around in the half circle. So let's show that again. This way.
Yeah. So, stepping, step, tap, and then I'm going to breathe in, twist, and sit as we turn a little bit.
So as the follow, it's your cue that you're going to go into a move when you feel that breathing up, because your lead is actually lifting your rib cage up with their hand on your shoulder blade, and you're feeling taken up with the breath and then down with the out breath.
So let's do what was that? I don't know. Is this helpful? Maybe?
Yeah, we'll do one more this way.
So just a stepping, tapping again. And then I step onto my left foot, breathe in, and down and around, and back up. Okay? So for leads, what it looks like without the follow is you step onto this foot as you lift and twist, and then you're going to sit and open your arms out a little bit, and then pull them back to you.
And notice she keeps her back straight throughout that whole thing. So it's very tempting to kind of hunch forward, and that's a really good way to drop your fall.
Yeah. Or hurt your back.
Yeah. And so also follows, this is what it looks like when you're not with a lead, is you go up, I don't know if this is a good angle, up, and then you're going around, and you should be able to do that on your own. You shouldn't be going so deep that you need your follow or your lead to hold you up. You should be able to kind of hold yourself up in that, but also be giving enough feedback that it's a good tension.
Great, so that's counterbalance.
Awesome. So the next move we're going to do is a turn, and so April will kind of walk you through this.
So you can do this from open or closed position. I'm going to do it from closed position because I like it. So leads, what you're going to do, make sure you have that tension again. You're in close, have firm connection on the shoulder blade, arm, shoulder, and hand. Leads, you're going to cross your hand in front of your body, and then flip your wrist when you get about here, and then I'm going to pull her towards me a little bit as I walk this way, and then it kind of naturally spins around. See that? So, cross the wrist, your hand flips, you're going to lift it towards,
and you'll notice her elbow's going up, so I'm going to be going under the elbow.
And it keeps going towards her side of her head. She walks through, we're back here.
And so what that could easily turn into if you're not sure how to get the person to turn around after they've gone through the elbow. So I could go through the elbow and then just keep walking and like take her with me. So she does need to turn me at this point, and she pulls my
So
hand.
you can see here, I have her arm, and I give it a little tug towards me, and she turns around.
Yep, so I don't. Oh, I can't keep going that direction. I need to turn around and face her again. Okay, cool. Let's just show that one more time.
Yeah, let me show this way. Yeah. So I'm going to pull this hand across, flip my hand, goes around her head, and then we get to this point, and I pull towards me, and we return. One thing that's important for follows to do at this point is what to do with this arm. So it's really easy to go here, I don't know what's happening, and get stuck. I don't know what's happening. Like here, and you're like, wait, how? So
this is what you do when you're a follow, is you are being led into the turn, so let's go ahead and do that. Keep your arm close to you, and then as you're turning here, you're going to be lifting your shoulder up. And the reason for this is because otherwise your arm's going to get trapped underneath her arm. So you want to lift your shoulder up, and you kind of just shrug your arm over her arm as you turn back into this closed position. So
Also,
it's a shrug.
Don't sock your lead in the face.
Yeah, so you're not flipping an elbow, you're shrugging a shoulder. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So the last move that we're going to do today is the basic dip, and you can combine that turn that we just did with the dip. So we'll just show you that first.
Maybe we'll show you the dip by itself first, and then the turn into it. Do that. Yeah. So let's do it this way because it's easy. So we're in closed position. I like to lift the hand up for this to here. I don't know why. It just gives me more information. To here. Yep. It's a little bit harder here because I'm going to dip her, and then I'm like, I don't know how. So I lift it here. Here. Gives me more attention. So we're going to go from here. I'm going to pull her into my side as I step forward so our bodies align. Yeah? And then I'm just going to lunge forward, and I'm going to kind of wrap her hand here so she's holding on to me, and I can put my hand various places to support her. Sometimes the neck is nice if you want to give them a little extra neck support, or just step back. So I'm just going to lunge straight forward. Or you can do no hand.
And so that's not actually, most of my weight is not actually on her back or her arm, it's in that leg lunge.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's taking most of the weight in her legs, which are super strong. So you don't want to have to be lowering and lifting somebody's whole body weight with just your arms or with just your back. You're doing it with your legs, and your back is nice and straight, and your shoulders are nice and strong.
So without a follow, it looks like this. You pull them into you, and then you just go, meh,
yeah,
and back up. So you don't want to do this.
And as the follow, you're planking. So you want to keep your tummy tucked in, so you're sucking your belly button to your spine, and kind of think about your whole body as kind of a straight line. So if you're bending in the middle, that's going to be really hard for your your lead, for your lead to hold you up. So this is do not dip like this. See, you get dropped real quick. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your butt tucked up and your tummy tucked in, and you're doing that nice plank. You can do a kind of a fun leg thing by kicking one of your legs out, as long as you feel safe with your steadying leg on the ground. So yeah, let's do that.
So from regular closed position, then I go pull forward, and then lunge. Back up. Cool. So
And
let's
also make sure you keep your neck straight in that one. It's just probably safer to, sometimes you want to throw your head back, and you can do that if you want to, but keeping your neck straight is going to be a good way. And if you do want to put your head back, make sure you kind of roll it back, and then as they lift you up, roll it back up. Okay?
So let's show you the turn into the dip. Getting real tricky right now.
Yep.
So from closed position, we're going to cross that arm again, remember?
And I go under this elbow.
Shrug the shoulder. And then step in. Facing the wrong way.
Dip. That's fine. Yeah. So this is the other way.
Okay, so the other way. We're here, close position. I'm gonna circle this arm around. Give her a little tug, shrug shoulder, pull her in so we're lined up, and lunge, and back. Cool.
Okay, so now you have a counterbalance, inside turn, and a basic dip. And so those are going to be kind of your building blocks for all the other moves that we'll do in the future. They're very, very good, solid moves to do out on the dance floor, so practice.
Bye.